Alright, part 3. So basically, E3 happened, and, like, I don't know. It's, like, hardware, awesome, software, not so much. Because basically, there's no, like, super duper megatons of, oh man, that game. I did not expect that, or that was out of. Well, I mean, come on. Like, for me, it's like the biggest megaton was Luigi's Mansion on 3DS. I mean, come on, that was like the only out of left field I didn't see that coming game. Everything else was like, everybody played it safe. There's no rocking of the boat, no punch me in the face because that was so awesome. I need to make sure I'm not dreaming or whatever. That was a terrible phrase. But yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, hardware wise, PSV, awesome, cannot wait. Not getting it day one, but once it hits the $200 mark of I will not buy a handheld that's more expensive than this, I'm totally picking that up. Then 3DS, it's weird because like my enthusiasm for that hardware has basically gone off a cliff because my DS is awesome enough and there's like a ton of games I've still not played, like Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6. Seriously, that's like an awesome, like 3 awesome JRPGs right there. I could just play for like hours on end. Like, are there any games like those in 3DS? No. I mean, even if there were, it's like, I don't know. After seeing like the software lineup, it seems like I hope companies don't just like, or developers and publishers don't just like play it safe and they're like, insert franchise here, 3DS version. I mean, like Resident Evil Revelations, that looks cool. But besides that, it's like, eh. Then like Nintendo's just like doing the their standard. This is how we roll. This is Nintendo franchise on this platform. Here you go. It's like I don't really care about new games. It's like I'd rather have a new Star Fox. It's like I didn't need Star Fox 3DS, and then I played Kikarigis on the Virtual Console in that game. Seriously, I have no idea what the people that love that game are on because it's not that great. I played it and not so much. I mean, it's really hard and it's not that fun. Like I played that game and I was like, wow, this is the game Nintendo fanboys have been clamoring for another one. It's like, really? Seriously? But it would be cool that like Nintendo like changes their ways and like they basically do what they did at last year's E3 and like instead of just like, well, I guess like they should like in small doses dole them out. Like they just like go into Super Smash Bros. Brawl and they're like, oh, look at all these franchises we have, and just just like have a new one of not new one of each franchise every year, but like just like pick and choose. All right, we're gonna make another this one. And just like it's like I don't really know why they didn't really do that before. It's really weird because like on the Wii, I think that's like the only franchise where they basically rolled out a ton of their franchises either all at once or it seemed like in a really short span of time. Because it's like there's a new Zelda this year. Last year there was like a new Donkey Kong, new Kirby, new Pikmin is going to be on Wii U, so that's weird, but whatever. It's like before it just seemed like they're like way longer dry spells, so it's like I don't think they should be like Sony and have like franchises that come out like every year, every 2 years. It's just like they should just like play it safe like they do and have like every console or handheld generation you're going to get a new version of this franchise and not skip over like consoles or handhelds and be like, oh, we didn't have a new one. Like there was no Metroid on the 64, so I mean, I'm a Metroid fan. I love Metroid. I love me some Samus. So don't leave us out in the cold, Nintendo. Seriously. And we all love your franchises. So, or not? I should say we, like your fans love your franchises. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. It's like sometimes I think they don't know what they're doing. Like it's like you read some of the like headlines of the stuff happening after E3, and they're like, we don't know if it was a good idea to not shoot with the controller or to shoot with the controller, or we don't know if it's a good idea to only be able to buy one controller for the Wii U. It's like, what if the controller breaks? Seriously. I mean, if my controller breaks and I can't go buy one because you only get one per piece of hardware and you can't buy it individually, oh snap. I guess that just means you shouldn't throw your controllers this generation, huh? F Nintendo, man. Seriously. It's like I want to believe so bad, but it's like the Wii. I think the Wii got me on that one because like I wanted to believe so bad that I was like all in. I was like, yeah, the Wii's so awesome, it can do no wrong, and just They didn't end too well, but still, it was like almost okay. It did do well, but still, it was awesome. But yeah, it was like mistakes were made and stuff. So it's like I'm more skeptical on Wii U, but I'm hoping, but I'm like, it's not gonna happen twice where they can just like pull the the cover over my eyes. I said something funny on the podcast about pulling my eyes over my face, but yeah, you had to be there. In the context, it makes it way more funny, so I don't want to repeat that. But yeah, then like the PSV is awesome, but I'm hoping it's not like where like the PSP when it first came out it was like we have a console version of this game and there's a handheld version of it. I don't know. I hope they can like do something where it's like I don't feel like I'm just wasting money on the PSV version. So yeah. Cause it's like, I remember back in the day when I was like, why don't they just port these games to the PS2? And then like eventually they did, so it's like, I didn't buy PS2 because these games are on PS2, or PSP because the games are on PS2, so it's like, yeah, it's kind of like the same weakness, because it's like console awesomeness in a handheld, but I already have an awesome console and an awesome monitor to play it on, so, yeah, we'll see. But I'm off by price is right. I'm sure the games will be there. I mean, Street Fighter vs. Tekken already looks like awesome on it, so I mean, the games already look awesome. It's just a matter of getting the games there and having the price on the hardware come down. Because once it's down to the right price, I would totally buy it. Especially if there's like a Mass Effect on it, that'd be so awesome. Like that'd be like the only game I need. If it had like a custom paint or color scheme of like N7 PSV version, like day one, like, seriously. Okay, let's see. That's enough gushing over the hardware. Software is like, seriously, everybody play it safe, there's no rocking the boat. And then like Bioshock Infinite really, like, that's another thing that angered me, was like the whole, behind the scenes, behind closed doors demo game one, BS, whatever. It's like, yeah, everybody's gonna gush over it, like, this turn into alternate realities is so awesome, blah blah blah, zipping around the Skyosphere or whatever it is with your little hook and shooting stuff, blah blah blah, so awesome. Can't show it to you though, because you're not important enough, so whatever. You're not in the gaming press, whatever. Let's see. Prey 2, it's interesting. I don't know, whatever. Like, I have nothing to say because like everything that was shown was like stuff I already knew about. Like I said, nothing super. Didn't see that coming. Like besides, what you mentioned too, is like nothing was like, oh man, I didn't see that coming, or I didn't expect that, so whatever. Halo 4, 5, and 6 really, Microsoft. That's the other thing, is like, that's like admission of defeat. Microsoft has no first party games, no first party lineup. They they're just gonna write it out and be like, yeah, we have the install base. Everybody's buying games on our platform, at least in the US. So we're just gonna write it out for the rest of the generation as we gear up for the next hardware launch. It's like not even trying. It's really weird. Whereas like Sony could just stomp them into the ground and like rolled over them at their conference. They could have just like showed like all the awesome first party games that are coming out. I mean, yeah, I don't really care about like all of them, but still, it's just like they have like quality and quantity, which Microsoft has nothing, and Kinect, which is, yeah, come on. Oh, yeah, like the sparring, just so, yeah, oh, I just got that target, yeah, oh, in your face, target. Firing range is so awesome, yeah. Man, the Kinect, seriously. Every year E3, that's like my least favorite like part of E3. It's just like the casual train just rolls in the station at the at Microsoft's E3 press conference and just like wrecks my shit. Just with all the Star Sesame Street game, yeah, lightsaber on, fist bump, okay, enough of that. I think I'm done now. Seriously, why do I have to end it on a down note? Down depressed. I'm gonna play some Mass Effect after this, because damn, I just Connect. Seriously. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, leave a comment, say, hey, I can talk about this next time, or if you ask a question, I'll answer it next time, and then, livestream.com/checkmaster. Let's see what else. Oh, aimlesspodcast.com. Yeah, check that site out because it's awesome. Damn, if you want a down note, and like, there's it back up after that? No, you can't take it. That was a down note. Yeah. It's like, well, I guess Final Fantasy 6 came to virtual consoles, you know, for whatever reason. You've never played that game. You don't have to worry about buying the overpriced Game Boy Advance version of it, or the, I'm sure, more expensive PlayStation 1 version that you can probably not find anymore anywhere, since it's not on the PSN stores, you know, just saying. $8. Awesome. So yeah. Sorry to leave you with a bitter taste in your mouth from the... I'm not even going to touch it again. So yeah. Till next month, this is Techmaster, and I'm now signing off.